This is Roy Shaffer, Foreman IV, Maintenance Division of the Missouri Highway Commission. As foreman, Roy supervises all maintenance work on some 400 miles of highways, including secondary roads. He covers his area twice a week, inspecting all work being performed, following the progress on each job, making recommendations whenever necessary. He's a man whose judgment his crews respect. A man other men like, and that's important. Roy knows his territory like the palm of his hand, and he knows his job. He started with the Missouri Highway Commission as a kid, just out of school, and he's been with it ever since. Oh, there have been some headaches. There are on any job. But he likes his work and wouldn't change places with anybody. Through the years, Roy has seen many changes come about in his area as the new replaces the old. And highway engineers are constantly coming up with better ways to build better roads. Everyone appreciates the drama of modern highway construction, the tons of equipment, the large crews of men. For here is progress one can see. Modern bridges are feats of engineering that inspire awe and delight the eye of the beholder. But what's dramatic or beautiful about this? Or this? Some motorists even become a little annoyed by this. Those maintenance crews you'll see along every highway and in all kinds of weather are highly important to any good highway system. It is they we can thank for our good roads and our safe travel. For once a road is finished and becomes a part of Missouri's highway system, it is the job of the maintenance division to keep that road in top shape. Like the upkeep on any valuable property, maintenance must be constant. And because it is constant, it's costly. Over 16 cents out of every highway dollar goes toward maintenance, and that will increase with higher labor and material costs. No one is more aware of what maintenance means or what it costs than Roy Shaffer and the other Foreman IV. For each Foreman IV is annually allotted a sum of money based on the number of road miles in his area. He alone must plan for the year ahead how this money is to be budgeted. For administrative purposes, the Highway Commission has divided the state into 10 districts. closer supervision, each district is divided into units, and a Foreman IV is placed in charge of each of these. Roy Shaffer has 6 buildings in his territory. Care of the building and the equipment and supervision of the men who work here are the responsibility of Maintenance Man 3. These men are salaried employees on whom Roy can depend to see to it that all work orders are carried out. By phone, by radio, and by personal calls, Roy keeps in daily contact with his men. And he's an understanding boss who can appreciate their problems. He once held their very same job. Once a month, Roy and the other 7 Foreman IV in his district meet at headquarters with the district maintenance engineer and maintenance superintendent. This meeting gives the foreman a chance to let down their hair, exchange their ideas, air their troubles. But they also plan their programs months in advance. Along with his work in the field, a Foreman IV has endless bookwork, most of which he does at night. He must keep both daily and monthly records of work progress and the running costs on each job. It's also his duty to issue permits to individuals or companies who wish to do any private work involving highway right-of-ways. Though there's no charge, a deposit is required that will be returned when the work has been completed to specifications. To many folks in his community, Roy is the Highway Commission. He's regarded as an authority on all road and weather conditions. He hears a lot of good things about the work the division's doing. And sometimes he gets this. Fresh oil can be quite a mess, but people who must depend on some of the supplementary roads know that it's a necessary part of maintenance. Spring thaws are ruinous to lighter surfaced roads. The early months of spring see the beginning of resurfacing operations, which will continue through the summer. Severe weather can cause settlements and failure in high-type surfaces as well. These call for major patch repairs. Spring rains added to the thaws can cause devastating floods, inundating roads in some areas. When the floodwaters recede, maintenance moves in to restore order and repair damage. When disaster strikes a community, highway maintenance men are among the first to arrive on the scene, serving with other emergency crews. When the spring crises are past, maintenance can settle down to its routine summer work. Culvert repair, striping, sign replacement. Mowing is an endless job that will continue until frost. Steep cuts and slopes too dangerous to mow are treated with herbicide chemicals. In areas subject to drifting snow, plantings provide natural snow protection as well as adding a note of beauty. And of course, all equipment must be kept in top repair. When it's needed, it must be ready to go. A lot of maintenance men are born mechanics. It seems that when snow fences have just come down, it's time for them to go up again. By the 1st of October, work is gotten underway for snow and ice control in the months ahead. Needed supplies are checked and inventoried. Extra men are signed on a standby basis. Equipment is checked and rechecked. Abrasive materials are stockpiled. Foreman IV brief their men. Not a detail must be overlooked. Now, let her snow. You never know when it will hit or how hard it will hit. Most maintenance men will swear it's usually in the middle of the night. All it takes are the words, "It's beginning to snow," and things start to happen. Roy immediately contacts his 6 maintenance foremen, who in turn call their crews. Each crew will work in its own area, unless moved to another area where there is a greater emergency. In the past, a blizzard's cold hand could grip a countryside, strangle its traffic and communication. Today, the farsightedness and planning of maintenance meet such emergencies. And in a matter of hours, Missouri's highways are reopened and safe for travel, thanks to the men who will work around the clock and through the year to keep them that way. That's the brief story of maintenance and of Foreman IV. Administrator, good citizen, and dedicated public servant.